March 22nd. Only 2 days after I first recorded these great blue heron nests, and I was back for more. All I had to do was walk across the street, set up my camera, have a seat on the ground, and watch things happen. But there was something else. I felt like things were lining up, just so that I would have a chance to record this and see it for myself. And that was a big part of the allure. So I kept going back. I didn't expect to see nest building in progress. But the nest building always seemed to happen in the same way, and it continued. The heron waiting in the nest would crane its neck to see the arriving heron, would usually make a bowing or a curtsy-like gesture, then take the stick and place it, sometimes mistaking the new stick for another stick. It's hard to tell male and female herons apart, and typically what I learned is the males will gather the nesting materials and bring it to the waiting female, who will weave it into place. But I believe I've seen herons share these jobs almost equally. Anyway, back to nest building. The heron that delivers the stick will sometimes help with the nest, or it'll rest for a bit, or it'll shake out the old feathers and just get ready for the next flight out. I decided to name this heron pair the Wests, because the tree they nested in is a little west of my house, and because I didn't want to give them a cute human name like Smiths or Johnsons. It helped me organize my video clips, and also my thoughts about their behavior, and it also made it very easy to name the second pair of nesting herons I got to observe. The Wests are dedicated parents. 24/7, in any kind of weather, there was one of them in the nest. I've learned that a colony of heron nests is called a heronry, and that heronries can number in the hundreds of nests. And this particular set of trees does not have hundreds of nests, but because it was a small heronry nonetheless, there were a lot of herons hanging around. On several occasions, one of the Wests would have to chase away a rival heron, and they didn't waste any time doing it. Like this. I would not want to be on the receiving end of one of those jabs. I've seen what they can do to a fish. I got so caught up watching these herons nest building that I was sometimes completely unaware of what was going on around me. There was a commotion over my head, and I looked up to see another pair of herons on a branch above me starting a nest. And not only were they starting a new nest, they were beginning their courtship as well. As it turns out, I would get to record this great blue heron couple from the very beginning of their mating relationship. Courting each other, building a nest, mating, and laying an egg. And I'll show you more of that video in the next part of this series.